Hey guys, welcome back to the 5th episode of Koali Beach. And oh boy, what a struggle is this, guys. What do you think so far?
It's great.
The struggle is real. What is the struggle, by the way? I don't know.
I think probably most of all the delay we have.
It's been Christmas and holidays
Yeah.
and stuff and family things and everything's bad. Everything's bad. But hopefully we're pretty sorted after this week. We should be, right? We should be sorted.
Yeah, hopefully.
Less,
Yeah. I think yeah, we can do this. But it was just a crazy time for all of us, I guess.
Yeah, so first of all, we're really sorry that we haven't really kept that promise, and
Absolutely.
I blame that on Silv and DeLadysigner. But no,
Thank
just
you.
kidding. You're fantastic. Like
No,
having this job as I do, and having 2 kids at home during all the holidays, it's painful. It is painful. So
I can imagine.
so I can totally you work full time as well, right, ladies? And Silv studies.
Absolutely. Well, he had a holiday, but I was working and I had to prepare everything for Christmas and New Year's Eve, and it was just crazy. I just can't say anything else. Yeah, crazy. And still,
for me, it was just lots of family time, you know. Christmas and New Year's Eve must have been amazing for everyone, I hope. By the way, Happy New Year,
Oh,
now
yeah,
that
indeed.
we're over with that.
Happy New Year indeed.
You know, it's kind of a standstill point for doing anything like this. So, yeah, I haven't had much time to make videos either, so I totally understand, you know, the entire delay that we have here.
Oh, I was about to say we should blame you because you didn't say, "Oh, just give the part to me again for a week."
Sure.
You're on a holiday. No.
You have no responsibilities.
I just figured. I just had an epiphany. You know, we could also call you Delay Designer.
DeLadysigner.
Rename coming up.
Oh, thank you. Yes, now all the comments will be like, yeah, the DeLadysigner.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm very, very sorry for the delay. It wasn't planned like this, and we recorded. Do I say that right now, Silv?
Yeah, recorded.
Recorded last week, and then I found out that my recording was bad, really bad, because it didn't record my voice and it did yours, and it was terrible. And since lack of time, so again we skipped a week because we don't want Keralis to be the third wheel.
Well, I told you guys, leave me out of the relationship, alright? I got my wife. I'm happy with my wife. I don't have to be for you things. So if you just want to go ahead, you two, and do this stuff, I'm not the guy who judges, right?
It's so funny.
So whatever you guys want to do, you just do. Okay?
Yeah. It was quite funny because I made a New Year's Eve video, and I thanked my boyfriend in that video, and then people were like, "Oh, poor Silvarret," and I was like, "Yeah, well, sorry." Rest in peace, Silvarret. Yeah. We're sorry, guys.
It's totally okay. He's way better than I am. Seriously. I want to talk about what we're doing in the video.
See you guys. Bye.
So we're building a food court over here, right?
Yeah.
Yes, we are indeed.
So can you tell us anything about the food court?
It was I don't know. It was so hard because I tried to make some custom roofs. Like, you are so excellent in building custom roofs, and for me, I just don't know. It was so hard, and I think I am quite happy with the ending result, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm 100% happy with it right now. But that just happens when you build something. I think Keralis had the same with his how you call them again? Those small houses with the
Bora huts.
Yeah, the Bora huts. You had the same, and we were like, yeah, I love it. And now you guys had like, oh yeah, it's so cute, it's so nice. And I was like, yeah, I don't know. So
Honestly,
I guess that
I think
happens.
Everybody
like
has that in the end.
Thank
No,
you.
I see many of these comments on like all of our videos as well, like, oh, they are so good, and I can never do anything like this, and when I build something, I'm just not happy with it. I think you always kind of have that, like anybody has that, no matter how good or how new you are to the game. It's just just a tough part of being a creative game, and sometimes you're not really as inspired as you are other times, and especially when you're on a schedule and you have to deliver all the time, it can be hard at times to like find that inspiration and that will to just go on gaming in Planet Coast for like 8 hours a day.
Absolutely.
Sometimes you want to do it, and sometimes you just can't muster up the energy.
True.
It is super hard, especially like having series going. Like I've noticed that like on creative games, like just open world, but just sandbox creative games. You do something and you're really proud of it. For the next episode, like for myself at least, I'm talking from my own point of view, you kind of want to outdo your previous video.
Oh yeah.
True.
And sometimes it gets into the bad mojo loop where you sit there, you try to be creative, and sometimes it's just impossible to like, you know, overcome that little hurdle. Like, do something better which you do the previous episode, especially for series, because series can be like, you know, you don't have to like squeeze in like 10 hours of work into one video. You can just squeeze in like 3 or 4 and be happy with the progress you've made. Because obviously it might be super amazing, but you just have this like, you know, feeling in your head like, nah, this is not good enough. Like the previous one was so much better. And then you just get into like this is just bad feeling inside of you, and like, nah, screw this, and you just leave that or something. I have such a problem with creative games, so sometimes I just get into that and it's like, meh.
Yeah, I think they're pretty draining kind of games. Like a regular linear game, just, you know, it gives you everything. Like the game kind of carries you along. It either has a story or it just keeps you going through this campaign. And with a creative game, like you're the only thing that's steering it. And I don't know, that makes it a lot of fun and that makes it very interesting, but it can also make it draining if you try to keep it up for too long period of time, because, you know, without your creative input, nothing's really happening.
True. Yeah, that's totally true. And yeah, like you were saying with the schedule you have, and it takes such a long time to make one episode. And yeah, well, sometimes the pressure is really hard to make something you really, really like. So maybe I will come back to this area. Maybe I do something off camera to give it that final touch. I don't know.
Yeah, because I think honestly it looks really good right now, and I think what maybe it's lacking is that kind of final touch, like the planters that are just kind of scattered around, or the extra lights, or just the extra little touches that bring it to life.
Yeah, that might be a good thing indeed. Just
that
some planters
wakes it up inside and saves it from the dark. Okay, sorry.
What? Saves it from the dark?
I like it, DeLadysigner. I like it. Don't be so
you.
busy, Sil. Master builders, Sil.
Oh yeah, well, everything that Sil says with Planet Coast, I totally believe him. I totally agree with him. It's just like, yeah,
Don't
you know
believe me, I'm
how
not
to
a credible
build
source of
stuff.
authority here.
Yeah, but you know how to build stuff, so yeah. And that is also the pressure, right? We're doing a collaboration with Silvarret. Like, oh my gosh, we need to keep up with that guy. And every time he makes something like his Planet Coaster. Have you seen that? It's crazy. Like, I'm like, how the hell does he do it? It's really insane. And every video you keep amazing people every time again. So
thanks.
yeah, no pressure at all.
Well, we don't have to build a planet over here, but it's just fun. It's just laid back fun for everyone.
That
I think
is
that's
gonna be
something
our
to keep in
wiener,
mind as
Sil.
well. We don't want to be
Be
too
our
serious
wiener.
over here. I mean, we're not planning ahead a park. We're not trying to blow people away with like planets or anything here. It's just a fun, laid back, tropical kind of park in the middle of winter. But you know, whatever.
In the middle of
It's
winter.
It should be just fun. A game should be fun to play, right? You shouldn't be
Absolutely.
like a thing. And that is what, when I went full-time YouTube, that changed a little bit for me, because you know, you're responsible for income, and you're responsible for paying the bills. And a hobby just turned into a full-time job, and you get pressured into stuff, and especially like doing like maybe daily videos. Oh,
I can totally imagine.
Feeling ever, because sometimes you just don't want to do, because you're not creative, you're not in the zone, you're not in the mood, and you still have to do something. And therefore I have a lot of days where I don't do anything on the channel, because, you know, like, I rather not upload something really crappy
That
to
makes
get a video
total
down.
same
sense.
here.
Yeah.
It's like I just skip that, and like people watching this, I hopefully a lot of you guys understand. Like some won't because they just expect that daily content videos. But that's the reason behind like especially creative games. It's better to maybe just skip that day, screw it like YouTube money, and do something really good for the next video or something.
Yeah.
That's how I want to run my channel, I guess.
I think that is the best way to approach it. How to make video content for your channel. Because if you just push yourself every time again, then yeah, it will eventually, I don't know, will be crap, I guess.
Not actually too sure about that. I was actually, oh whoa! I'm looking at the park file right now, and somebody is just sitting on a bench in like the weirdest way. Like he's trying to get to the bench, walking in the air and walking through a wall. What do you do? Okay, the person now just disappeared out of nowhere. Anyway, that was weird.
Wow. Okay.
Sometimes I actually have these moments where I don't feel like playing at all, but I know I need to do it because I know I want to bring out this video, or I promised it. And I feel like I could sometimes force myself to get into the zone. Like I feel before I start recording, I feel like I'm not in the zone. Like I don't even want to start playing the game. But then when I put up the game and I listen to some music and I just get into it, suddenly I do enjoy it a lot. Don't you ever have those moments, like where you before think that you don't want to do it, but eventually it's fun anyway to record?
Yeah, sometimes, but I mean, like, if you really need to do this daily, and you like Keralis, and you want to upload like 2 or 3 videos a day, and if you are forcing yourself every day, I can imagine that eventually, if you really do that and don't take your breaks once in a while, or like a few days, if what Keralis is saying, then I can imagine that your videos will turn out crap because you just don't enjoy it.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So. Yeah, like I mean, like sometimes it's like, especially like, I know it's a poor excuse, but having a family, working from home,
that is not a poor excuse.
Right?
Family should always come before work.
Yeah, but still, like unemployment is unemployment, right? You have your maybe 8, 9, 10 hours a day where you go away and work, you come back, right? But having this like based off home, and for example, like one of the kids didn't sleep at all, like last night, for example, right? You really want to help out, even though you know that you have to work. You want to help out to carry off the burden from somebody else who maybe just was up the whole night with the kid, right? So I do that instead, and then maybe I just have 1 hour to record, and I'm like, and I'm not creative. Like, what do I do? Do I force myself within that hour just to get something really quickly done, just to upload? Like, I'm getting into those silk moments when I maybe have like a whole day to do something. I'm not feeling it, but I sit down for 2-3 hours, start creating something, drawing some lines and something, maybe just Minecraft, like placing some blocks. And for some hours, after some hours, I create something, and it's amazing, right? But having just 1 hour and just feeling like, oh my god, this hour I need to do that thing in that hour, because then it's impossible sometimes.
Yeah,
it just is.
I can totally imagine.
Actually,
best job ever, though. Best job ever.
Yeah, what is the most positive side about YouTube?
You know what? I think it's getting a little bit like of acknowledgement from people, reading it through the comments, like just because you get such a kick from it. And some comments are crap, some comments are good, but just look at the bright side, and it's cool like that. There's so many people watching the stuff you create.
That's awesome.
That's what's amazing from it.
Yeah, I guess I can agree with that. Yeah. Like, I don't have that many subs as you have, but I feel the same thing about reading the comments. Like, yeah, sometimes it is crap or not nice, or people just expect a lot from you that you just can't do. But there are so many lovely people out there that support you in every way they can. And as the same counts for Twitter, by the way. Everyone is so supportive on Twitter as well. I really appreciate that. It's so awesome.
I think what I very often do is like, I don't know, like not think about the numbers too much, but more like the people that are behind the numbers, because like looking at sub counts and view counts is one of the most detrimental things you can do, I think. It's like the thing that'll turn everything into statistics and data and will like drain the last bit of humanity out of you until your soul is sold to the devil anyway. And it's like, always just look at the people behind everything and not actually the numbers. And you just said your channel is just like, it's a small channel, or at least compared to Keralis, which I guess mine is as well, definitely. But you know, when you think about it, you've got almost 10,000 subscribers. Think of 10,000 people in a room.
Absolutely.
You know, that like
That's a
you could
crowd
fill
in
an
a room.
entire half a football stadium of a medium-sized soccer club.
And the good thing about being that small is that you kind of recognize everyone that comments on every video. Like, oh yeah, I know that one, and I know that one, and maybe I don't know. I'm just guessing, but if you have like 1,000 or 2,000 comments on a video, then it's too hard to even catch up with all the comments.
Oh yeah.
So that might be the positive side for being still that small.
Also,
I
like,
actually
being
like
small is like less pressure and stuff, I think.
I don't know. I can't compare
I
with
remember
you.
that, like, I really like when I had a small channel, like I could like do whatever I want to, kind of felt like. Now you just feel like you have like some sort of responsibility to the community watching
yeah.
you.
Yeah, do you mean like when you record a video, you feel like I have to watch out and not do anything embarrassing or say anything terrible because tens of thousands of people are going to watch this?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, that's a good
Even though I'm
point.
pretty silly anyhow, but you get like, it's just there back of your head, like, you know, something.
Wow. Yeah, that's a really good point, because there's so much weight beyond like all the words that you're saying, but you're just recording a video in a bit of time. You're just saying the things that you come up with in the spur of the moment, but there are going to be tens of thousands of viewers listening you say those words, and that's very special, I think.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Do you often get recognized because of people that watching your channel?
I do, but I guess not as much because like I don't have a Swedish channel.
Oh,
But I
that's
do
true.
live in a fairly small town, so yeah, there's people who recognize me. Like especially summers, because we have a lot of German tourists here where I live.
Ooh, German,
And
yeah.
I do have a big German viewing on my channel, so there's a lot of Germans coming up in the summers. Like, hi, okay. It's cool. It's also like very strange because the only thing you do is play video games at the end of the day.
Yeah,
And
that's true.
stuff, you know, it's not like I didn't save the planet.
Yeah, but they see you as a god, like people that really
I
follow you
hope
with
not.
every video. They're like,
Not.
oh my god, that is Keralis.
No, I hope not. I sure hope not. It would be so awkward. That would be so awkward.
Yeah, but there are people out there that think like that.
Nah, I don't think so.
Okay, no, not a god, but
there was always like fanboys and stuff, you know, or fangirls and whatnot. But hopefully not thinking me, because no, it can't be. It's so awkward.
wow. And you, Sylv, are you being recognized already?
Barely ever. Did I ever tell you about that story how a couple of years ago? And yes, this was a couple of years ago.
A couple of years ago. Wow.
Yeah, I was in a bar somewhere. Like it was like a band playing music, nothing else. But I was just standing there with a couple of friends, and suddenly this stranger touches my shoulder, and it's the middle of the night. A stranger's touching your shoulder. Like, what the hell? So
money.
I turn around and I'm like, what? And he's like, excuse me, are you perhaps Silvarret?
What?
And this was the first time I was ever recognized, and I was hella afraid because, like, he was standing from the back of me. He shouldn't even be able to have seen my face, but apparently, like, somebody else told him that I was Silvarret, and that's basically what happened. But that was
So
when I was at a
funny.
couple of thousand subscribers, and I was like, whoa, these are some weird ramifications that I was not prepared for. What is this? But that
That's
aside,
awesome.
it didn't
That's
actually happen
cool,
that
yeah.
much more. Yeah, and it gave me a good story to tell, so it's just whatever, and it was a pretty cool guy. But no, that aside, I've barely ever been recognized. You know, I barely share my face, and I'm not even that big.
But
anyway,
don't
and
worry,
it's
your
international
face is
channel.
all over my channel.
It's true.
So
dancing
if you haven't watched it yet, yes, there are a lot of videos with Silver and his face on my channel.
Or the vlogs. I've seen some vlogs
So-
from GamesCom and stuff. But
Yeah.
did you upload the dancing video again?
It is still on YouTube, I guess.
Yeah, it is.
But
And
not
it's got,
on my
like, multiple
channel.
mirrors now, and so many people have downloaded it. You can't get it.
have to provide the links in the description.
Yeah, I should. Yes, I'm gonna.
Lady Sylv. See, I even go to Lady Sylv.
Lady Sylv.
Lady Sylv. See,
Wow.
this is what happens when you get a third wheel on the action.
No, but I will put some links in the description so you guys have some fun with Silvarret and his face. So I really expect that someone next week will recognize Sylv and go to him like, I recognize you, you were Silvarret, and I
That's
saw the
totally not gonna
video.
happen.
Oh,
No.
please
About his address
do.
and telephone number.
I don't even know where he lives.
The only place where you can find me in public is probably a computer room in the university campus, and like the dead computer rooms where nobody goes. So I don't even see anyone anyway. So good luck finding me.
But you use public transport, right?
Oh, that's true.
This becomes a quest now for people.
Ooh, indeed,
Mission. The
indeed.
great quest, the adventure.
And then
Okay,
and then
I
if
do
the
know.
people find you, they need to make a picture and then put it on Twitter and tag Keralis and me in it.
If somebody does that, the first person will receive a copy of Planet Coaster 2.
No,
I did not
Planet
agree
Coaster
to this.
2 or the DLC. Oh, that's
just
awesome. But that would be a thing, right?
No,
I'm enjoying the thought already.
I can just buy the number version, right? You don't have to wait for the sequel.
Oh, but will
Now
there be a
Sylv getting all
sequel?
Scared and
Yeah. He's like, oh no, what can I
It's gonna be
do
out.
now? Shall I
Man,
shave my
No,
hair?
It's gonna
or...
be fine. It's gonna be fine. I'll just
Maybe,
skip
maybe
the lectures
not.
that week.
Probably. I don't know.
Okay, let's have this as a reminder in every single episode we do.
Yes, yeah, that's a very
Until
good point,
somebody
Keralis.
succeeds.
Maybe people can't really recognize me because I'm incognito every day. Is that a word in
Really?
English? Incognito? I don't know.
Yeah, it's pretty
Oh,
okay,
How
okay.
do you go? How do you go incognito?
Incognito. Oh, okay. I'm not even gonna tell, but people don't recognize me, I guess.
You wear a scarf?
Yeah, very big scarf. All
Are you
all over my
closeted?
head.
What's
Yeah.
going on?
Ooh.
Probably have a
A
mask.
headscarf? Do you have something to tell us?
Yeah, maybe. No.
Do you wear a bivouac mitts?
No.
What is a bivouac mut?
Oh my, I don't even know the English word. It's like one of these hats, like these black hats that you pull over your entire face that mugglers always wear.
Like a balaclava or something.
Balaclava?
What? Is that Swedish?
I don't know.
It sounded
usually
like
say that.
baklava.
Let me.
Yeah.
I like baklava.
I'm hungry now.
Balaclava.
Baklava.
Yeah, but if you Google balaclava, that's what comes up.
Really?
Oh, then that
if-
must
if-
be the
if-
name.
If that is what you mean, balaclava with a C.
Yeah. Oh, it is. Oh, that's Russian. Balaclava. Clothing.
But still, I like
Yeah.
baklava more. I'm
I've
sorry.
been playing a lot of games, right?
Oh,
Like
yeah,
a
that's
FPS
true.
game.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
But still,
Oh yeah, sure.
I won't tell anyone. And I think we are almost there to wrap it up, guys. We did
I
such
think
a
we're
great
kind of
job.
overtime at this point.
No,
This turned
no,
into a
we're
huge-
not.
Really?
We're at 24 minutes right now, or something like that.
What have we been talking about in 24 minutes? That's crazy long.
We had like a huge.
How do
like,
we do that?
YouTube podcast kind of thing going on.
But it's pretty
Yeah.
interesting, right?
But my
Yeah,
video
it's a very
is
good point.
around 35 minutes or so we can talk a little bit more if you guys want to.
What are we gonna talk about now?
Do you guys have any plans for this new year, 2017? Like special plans?
No.
No.
Well, that's a short answer. That is not totally true, Silvarret.
Yeah. Well, what would you be talking about? Is it perhaps related to theme parks?
And it's related to Planet Coaster. I think you're gonna
Really?
do some collabs, right? Or not?
I feel like
Um.
You said no.
I have no idea, actually.
Oh,
honestly.
okay. Oh no, I thought you had some collaborations planned for 2017, but I might be wrong. I don't know.
No, my only plans are to go to as many theme parks as I can.
Okay.
And that's just about it.
Okay, okay.
You mean like download from the Steam Workshop?
I will
or
tell the
real
camel.
life?
I will
no,
tell the
not
camel.
the Steam Workshop. Real life. Want to go outside, get some sunlight.
Get some sunlight.
I
that's
will.
cool.
Sunlight? What's that?
Silvarret. I will tell the camel.
Oh, you mean that? But that's not a plan for 2017. I've already started working on that.
The camel what?
I've actually
German
started working on
camel.
that today. I've got a bit of the layout done.
Did you? But I
Oh.
thought maybe you wanted to tell something about that plan.
Yeah, I didn't want to hijack your video, but here it goes anyway. I'm just gonna do
Do
it.
it.
Okay, so here is my elevator pitch that I just came up with as of now. I am very excited to announce that Rudy Renkamel and I are starting a very new small series in which we are going to build a Thailand-themed roller coaster. Basically, Rudy
Yay.
went to Thailand very recently, and he took a lot of pictures there. Believe me, I got them all sent, and every time he was like, "Look at this!" I was like, "Yeah, sweet, bro." And I was like in lectures, and like, "Oh, I wish I could be there." But no, we're gonna make a Thailand-inspired coaster, and it's just gonna be a small collab just for fun. And I am working on the
Awesome.
layout of the roller coaster right now, and that is basically coming down the pipeline as we speak. You can already see the station that he's built on his channel, so you should head over there and check it out because it's really great.
I will put the
And,
link in the description because I love Rudy Renkamel, so I will
Oh yeah,
do
and
that.
that's basically our plan.
Cool. You still don't have any plans, Keralis? That you're like, oh yeah, I totally forgot about that. Or no. Okay, I don't want you to feel the third wheel
I'm
right
an
now.
old person. I take it in. I can't plan. You never know when you're gonna die.
Oh,
That's a
Wow.
very good point.
yeah.
Hey, I'm young and I think about that every day. Like
That's a
every
very,
time I go
very
to sleep,
good
I'm like,
point,
what
yeah.
if I don't wake up? Or what if the me that wakes up tomorrow is actually not the old me, but a new me with the memories of my old person, and every time you sleep, you die.
There's
But,
actually a book or a movie. Is it a book or a movie?
I don't know. It might be. It does sound like a very good writing prompt.
It's a little bit like the
that was my
series Westfall, I guess, but
Oh yeah, true.
Westworld. I mean, yeah.
But yeah, it's a good point. You got to think about it every day.
Yeah, you just take a day ahead. You never know. You never know what's up. Especially like
Absolutely.
being as old as me, you know. Stuff.
You're not old.
But
You
I'm
really
just
sound like you're
kidding.
60.
I don't have any plans. Like, I mean, I don't really plan that much ahead. There's a few vacations going on this year. There's stuff going down. I think I want to make better content for YouTube and spend as much time
More.
with my family as I can.
That's the most important thing, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds
And how about
great.
you?
I don't have any plans.
Hey, we told you.
No,
Yeah.
really. I'm
Spit it
working on the collaboration with you guys. I'm working on the collaboration with Rudy Renkamel myself right now, which is on my channel already. And I think I'm gonna do something with Fresh Popcorn with City Skylines this year.
Oh. Hey, that's exciting.
And I kind of heard that there will be some awesome events going on Full Planet Coaster, which we might get invited, so that will be cool. But I don't know yet what, but I think that will be awesome. So
I have no idea.
we just need to wait, I guess. So that
Alright.
is, I guess this was the episode, guys. We did such a great job with without the Q&A. Do you want to talk about a weenie, or is it just
Nope, no
okay?
winners.
Oh yeah, I just want to mention the word because if I don't say it for one episode, somebody's gonna complain about it in the comment
True,
section.
yeah.
So here goes, weenie. Also, we did a Q&A in the last recording that we did, which we completely skipped today because we kind of felt like it was a bit boring anyway because we did Q&As earlier on already.
True.
But that's basically what we didn't have for this episode. So everything was just, random conversation, whatever.
Yeah, what came in our minds.
Yep.
And I think we did such a great job, and I hope the guys that are watching right now liked it too. And if not, just comment your Q&A questions.
What is this? Do you need content for more future videos?
No, if we get stuck sometimes, then we can just like, oh yeah, then let's go back to the Q&A. But I don't think we get stuck, but still.
Yeah, then again, you're talking to the people who were talking for 45 minutes before we even started recording on accident.
True. Okay, forget about what I said.
Sometimes you just have to go with the flow.
Yeah, you're right. You are so right. Okay, so let's wrap it up, guys. And thank you so much.
Already? This is the end of the video?
Yes.
Oh, no.
I think it is because you guys can talk for hours. It's crazy.
Well, Sylv can.
Yeah.
He's never stopping.
Absolutely. It's terrible sometimes. Like when you want to go to bed and he just keeps on talking on Discord like no. I'm like, yeah.
I've never been in bed.
No, I'm
myself,
just.
So I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know.
On Discord, but I'm just joking here, right? Because he's always leaving early. No, but okay. For now, I think we just need to promise that Keralis won't be the third wheel anymore. You will be there in every episode.
Every single episode, and so far we have not succeeded.
I think the problem is that with pinpointing him as not the third wheel, like you just start linking Keralis in the word.
No. Those are the people that are watching our videos.
That is definitely true. By trying to create that like negative relationship between third wheel and Keralis, you're actually creating it. You're forcing it. So maybe I should be the new third wheel, and make jokes about me being the third wheel. Then I'll automatically become the third wheel. That's how linguistics works.
Could be a thing. Could be a thing. The fifth wheel. Okay, so let's rename you Third Wheel and Keralis right now. And thank you guys so much for watching. This was a crazy episode, but we did it again. And next week, Keralis is gonna post his video. And
I'm gonna do a weenie.
Are you gonna start your wiener? Your weenie?
I'm gonna be directing weenie too.
No one disrespects the weenie.
Directing the weenie. So
yes, you have to honor the weenie.
I think it's gonna be amazing.
And it's gonna be the volcano, right?
I'm very much looking forward to it. And by the way, the jungle themed restaurant thingy what I made was kinda because you also wanted to do jungle, right? So then people know at least why I'm building this jungle dining out of the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, that's also kind of because the location where it is right now isn't going to be the final location, right? Like the plan is, we have it, and we'll see how the entire park is going to fit in the end. So until we get into like the final parts of the series, everything will just kind of be a mess, and we'll all have these random different elements which we thought would be cool to make. And in the final episodes, hopefully, we should be able to draw everything together and make sure that it's one coherent park.
It will be awesome.
Yeah. Yes.
Definitely. So thank you guys so much again for watching. And thank you guys so much for coming by.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, it was lovely. Finally, you're on my channel. Thank you.
I've been there before, have I? No, maybe.
No, not really.
And here I
only
thought
in the bloopers.
Video was finally actually gonna end.
And then we go again.
Oh my god, now we
Sorry,
start again.
guys.
Alright, everybody. Bye, everybody. Thank you so much for watching.
Bye.
See you in the next episode, next week. Bye.
Next week. Bye-bye.